Northwest Stadium. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders.
Yeah. I should probably stop at head, boy, because I got all the hands, boy. Why that Drake, you got the chip? I got on my little mouse drip. All that rapid pay your bill. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill.
And the year of a new season is gone as we hit the middle third of the schedule. It's away here in Week 7. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Tag! 19, track all 80. Hey! Mustang 19.
This is Jacory Krosky now, in for the first time. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 5. At the 40-yard
Gain 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd.
Viking 18.
Out of the gun, and Daniels. It's caught as McLaurin downfield. He gets it in for Washington, touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead on the way. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Anders Carlson to tap on the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Yes.
Start to the quick throw. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. That's good for a Cowboys first down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And there's another one. Down the sideline past the 40. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious gap. Those yards out to catch just like that. Taking a short gain, turning it into an explosive play.
Hits, he gets flattened to the ground. He moved a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Say that's a run that's home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We're going to 53. We're going to 54. Why is 26?
Now from the gun. Ball throws back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring it 3rd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket genuinely at cooling times, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Prescott with the throw, complete. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Kill! Yeah,
26. Pick up of 2 here. And the 4th down ball change.
Some tough running from the leader of the offense right there. Didn't have a ton of room, but he made it work well enough to move those chains.
Snap and gives you blue. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Prescott here from the gun. Into the end zone. It's 17 and knocked it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Here we go. Kill.
3rd and long for him here. And that's a touchdown catch. At least for the moment. So the guys are only walking backwards. You know what that means? I think this one's going to be on the offense. After the holding call, they're going to need even more now on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He takes it in the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys finish off their opening drive. C.D. Lamb with the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
And it became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in the game plan, and it took exactly one series to exploit him. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that when you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Starting on the ground team, Krosky Merritt. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt to that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks.
Let's go now.
Really create some indecision now defensively.
Good strike downfield to Lane. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. At the 7. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders break the tie here in the 1st. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring kick to the game. The extra point is up, and it is good. The Commanders take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And they bring him down as he gets it to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Buying some time right. And he just hooks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight and forced the throw away.
Kill. There go 47.
Throwing again is Dan. And no first down here. He's up to the 42-yard line. Another half a yard, and he'd have had it.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And a great play comes to an end. He's out of bounds just inside the red zone. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. We're dudes shredding a defense just like that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got first and 10 from the red zone.
Then we're going to 53. Then we're going to 53. Wait,
In the red zone now. Caught by the tight end in that corner. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a first and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
yeah! There we go, boy. There we go. Kill.
1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time for our second quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone.
All right, kill. Hey, kill.
Jack throwing again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned. That's 6 in the end.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchdown.
Washington takes over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10.
Get up. Cavity line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That'll be good for a Washington first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
First and 10 at
Here we
the
go.
46-yard line.
60 Eagles.
Daniels setting up the play action. Headed out right. Running right side. And he's taken down to that 43-yard line. It's a pickup off the 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a second quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Great run back has the offense just a touch shot of midfield to start this drive.
When you get contributions like that, and you kick off returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10.
Hey, kill!
Back out of the pistol. It's still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive. The drop kick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Makes the grab. He's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
47. Here we go, 47. 46.
From the gun is Prescott. That one's too far from, so now they're facing 4th down.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was... manageable and incomplete.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Here we go. Hey, kill. Kill. 26.
Another throw for Prescott. And they don't get the catch they need there. They'll be on the score spot. They had to try and go for it. But they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All we want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Tiger, 19, Tiger. 60 Bobcat, 60 Buffalo 18. Ready?
From the gun, run for Pesky Matt. This drive's quickly heading in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. It's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Completes one and bangs it. And he's going to be drugged down. Looks like at that 37-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
19 light.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Every tight end worth his salt and wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Pesky Matt gets it from the gun. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Dangerous. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Commanders, first down.
4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
Let's go. Rip, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
quickly out the line. Daniels. And that's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 13-point lead. Carlson attempt on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 28, Cowboys 14.
Right, ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, it's complete. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 39-yard line.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach with second down. They take the hands off. Now Prescott. And that's great running through the air, Brock. The problem's on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches.
There's a man there. It's intercepted. Rob Martin with the pick. And the Commanders take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42.
Get it. Ready.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it through the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, I tell you what, I never get tired
Check,
of
man.
watching a
Check.
laser like that.
Ready. Cowboy. Rig alert. Rig alert. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
First and goal. It's the night. And he drives forward for a lane into the 7. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Ready, ready! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Go!
The gun, Daniels. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Now, what a stretch to begin the game, Brock. That finally his first incompletion. He had been perfect across so many looks before that.
Hard. It's just hard to be perfect with that kind of precision. That was rhythm. It's truly rhythm personified.
Yeah, it makes you marvel at the NFL record, doesn't it? Got slid this great note from our stats savant, Daniel Kitchen. Philip Rivers owns that record, Brock. 25 straight completions to begin the game.
There's not much to do here, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
There is Carlson on for the field.
Carlson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off the points. They did just that.
And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, because this one goes for a touchback. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Yeah, here we go! Hey, check! Here we go, 46! Here we go, 46! 26!
One final shot before the half. Bails out of the pocket quick. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. So that's the halfway point in this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Turpin with a return. Good work so far. He's got room. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here to double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off Trey Amos. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
On the
First
go.
and 10 at the 25-yard
Kennedy,
line.
Timberwolves. Here we go. Here we go. Past the 60. Past the 60.
It's a Pesky Merritt. Escapes the defender. He's taken down right before he gets this ball to 41. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Cowboys closing in, and they get to it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in there, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
That's intercepted. So with the pick.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. First and 10. Drive start to the pick. Complete. Needed a bit for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in the first down. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Now they send their back in motion right. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Makes the connection, this is Jaden Blue. And the defense waiting for him in the line, and he goes down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over.
It's the game now. And he'll be brought down to get it to the 47-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
I love that kind of third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And this is only going to be a small gain to the 42. It's Kenneth Murray on the tackle.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second and 6 coming up here.
Yeah!
Back now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Just moves incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers to talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that pass through contact. You couldn't do it.
It's 3 on the line, and now a couple of options for him on fourth down. Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They aren't going for this.
Fourth down,
Prescott to throw. gets this down to the 4. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. The trainer's heading out to take a look. Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now, in goal to go.
Yeah, under.
The tight end in motion now. Blue. The goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's down to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys cut the lead down to 10.
21.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Needed a lot more to reach the landing zone, so the drive going to start at their own 40-yard line. And this drive is going to have some great starting field position as a result of that short kick. New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Daniels from the pistol. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. It's first down after getting a second down.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
3, 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18.
And he's got a free play here. This one won't be ruled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go, here we go.
Play action now with Daniels. Makes the connection. Here's the run forward. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And the Commanders will have a first.
Commanders, first down.
Check, hurt,
First
hurt.
and 10 at the 44-yard
Let's go now.
line.
Nice, big, hurt. Ready, right?
Rusty Merritt straight ahead. Still has some space inside the 35. Gets it to the 15. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders make it a 16-point ball game. Promising now to add one more. Extra points in. Get down the middle. And the Commanders take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 38, Cowboys 21.
Right, ready to send this one away. Turpin with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to a 25-yard line until he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10.
We're going to 54, right here. 26.
Looking from the pistol, Prescott. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here we go, 46. 46.
Prescott a quick throw complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a unit 6. Third down.
It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down.
Yeah! Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. 46.
Prescott here from the gun. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he'll put it up to the 38-yard deep left side. Oh, brother, hits up another interception. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders getting back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It is the Commanders with the football and a nice lead, too, as they try to finish off this win.
Okay, ready?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob. Down inside the opposing 30. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
Ready? Ready?
Throwing now, Daniels. The left side's caught by Sinnott. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
Come on. Hit. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. Panther 11. 19 types.
In the red zone on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone. With a nice first and goal here from the 2.
Making a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like. Got that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles.
This one's a little touch pass from the to his base. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back to the 3.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal. At the
Wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on second and goal.
2. Check. Viking 18. Ready?
And here he goes on the boot. Quick there. They bring him to the turn. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. Now let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
18. Pioneer. Rig.
Daniels, third and goal. And he will score. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders put up even more points in a win. How quickly things can change, partner. The pain from being taken down that prior play. You gotta imagine that. And it's off the mark. The kick is no good, but I think they can spare a point or two given the size of this lead. Right, ready to send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Cowboys just about set. Here comes first and 10. First down, here's Dak. And they pick him off again. Juan Thornhill takes it away. So take this back to the 10 on the interception.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to it. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception yet another one count.
He's not going to escape this. The Cowboys take him down. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for second down.
Second and 15 at the Cowboys' 15-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
Daniels now. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. As they drive forward to one right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity, certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Right, ready to send this one away. As this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Over a first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Yeah!
The middle, Blue. And he is persuaded to go for bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
32-yard line.
Yeah!
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Back in this one down. It's Blue. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I know that inflation doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time he was out in the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
We're on second with a Blue. Get some space around midfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
There you go. 26.
Play action, Prescott. Rolling out to his left. And that one's going to be incomplete. A deep look, unsuccessful. That's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Kill! Yeah! 26.
Glenn makes the grab. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go, 47. Here we go. 26.
Good long, and throw. And it's incomplete. It's a bring up 4th down.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate. You look on the life on 3rd downs. They want to go their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Here we go. Here we go. 26.
Desperation time here. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make the play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
He's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Yeah! Here we go. 28.
So next to the nation's capital, it's a home win for the Commanders. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that.